And welcome to the third instalment of Safari Zone Liverpool 2020 Hull Edition. The event has just finished, and we still have 2 hours left of our incense, which the spawns have changed back to the regular stuff now, so it's just boring old jazz, unfortunately. So yeah, really this last video is just to kind of give you a breakdown of my thoughts of the day. Some good points, some bad points. I had no real use for the City Explorer pass that I paid for. That gave you 3-hour lows, but there was no way I was going to stand in one place for 3 hours. There was nobody else out playing with me, so it was useless for me to use any, pay for any incense to actually use them. Lows, sorry. But yeah, that I imagine if there would have been people in an area and there's a few of you out together, then that would have been fine. But yeah, one second. Yeah. So that was kind of a small waste of money. It would have been nice if they could have done raids for the people with those passes, the Explorer passes, so we could have still done some even low level raids, just with chances to get higher shiny rates or something. I think that would have been good. As far as spawns, loads, absolutely loads of everything. And for things like Relicanth and Unknown, I now have 51. I caught every single one I saw. I did have 2 previously, so I got this one from a trade. Well, I got them both from trades. Oh no, I hatched that one actually. So I got that one from a trade. So 49 Unknown I've caught today. I believe I have one of each one. I'll have to go through and check. So yeah, plenty for trading, which is good. Relicanth I did really well with as well. I've got 53. So, and again, most of those are going to be for trades. I have deleted some of the very low CP ones, just because nobody wants to get a lucky low level one if they want to use it for anything. No idea if Relicanth is good for anything. Why do I keep closing that? So, shinies. I'm mildly disappointed, but only mildly, because I got some good stuff. I got the Pikachu, which is ridiculously cool with his little hat and his moustache. I got a couple of Carvana, which is good so I can make Sharpedo. I got a couple of Tentacool, which is really good so I can make a Tentacruel. And I didn't have those before. Same with Laleep. I got 2 Laleep, I believe, so I can evolve it into whatever the next one is for Laleep. I can't remember off the top of my head now. Only 2 Chinchou, and for being the new shiny, and for the amount I saw, I was quite disappointed that I only got 2. In total today, it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 shinies, which is like a good community day. Community day is obviously half the time that we had, so if I can get that many in half the time, it was kind of a bit sucky that I got the same in double the amount of time. Essentially, I got quite a lot in the first cup. Well, no, I maybe got like a couple in the first hour, and then the next 2 hours after that, I got quite a lot, and then I got 2 in the last 3 hours. So, I mean, the shiny odds weren't great. I imagine if we were there at the event, we probably would have gotten more, or maybe it was just my bad luck. If any of you guys have been playing and you've got more or you've got less, leave it in the comments. It'd be good to hear. I know one of my friends has got 18, so just a couple more than me. And that could just be the average. Could be around about 20. A few less, a few more. That seems reasonable. But for a paid event, you would think they would maybe have, for a paid event that didn't happen, you would have thought they would maybe have raised the odds for the shinies just slightly, slightly more even. But yeah, it was a good day. I can't complain overly much. As far as the things I've hatched loads of good stuff. I've been hatching Litwicks and Gollets, Gibbles, a couple of Gibbles. What else have we hatched? Oh, we hatched another Dino, which is slightly better than our last one. So that's pretty good. We now have enough candy to do. We might as well whilst we're here. So yeah, hasn't been all that bad. Do still have to check on the eggs to see if they've reverted back from 2Ks to their original distances or not, or if it's just going to be that they stay as 2K, because that would be cool. And they stayed as 2K. Okay, awesome. I do know that obviously it will change back to being a kilometre now instead of just half a kilometre, but half a kilometre hatch distance, that was really good. That was definitely one of the highlights. I had some spare super incubators that I'd not used from a previous event, so I just decided to go all out, and I was popping eggs constantly. So that was good. Let's check on it out. Despawned and respawned another one, maybe. Another thing I found. Spawns on top of spawns. So I kept incense spawning 2 things at once. So it'd be like a Chinchou and a Pikachu. And the one would be on top of the other. So I'd have to catch one to check what the other one was. So that was quite strange. I don't know if anybody else got that. But yeah, this is just going to be a slightly shorter one. Thank you guys for watching if you've watched it all. If not, then never mind. Have a good weekend, stay safe, and see you all in the next one.